Welcome, freshmen. I just wanted to make a quick video on how to write an introduction and thesis statement that will be due next Wednesday, as you can see here on March 25th. Now, this introduction and thesis will also be the same one that you will use for your overall research paper proposition, paper proposal, as well as your research paper rough draft and final draft. So this introduction and thesis statement you'll be able to use and double dip about 4 different times. Let me explain a few things to help you out. You have already selected a topic, one of the 6. You've already submitted a timeline. Myself and Mr. Essel have looked over the timelines and they've been looking pretty good. You guys really understood how to use social, economic, and political in distinguishing the different events in the timeline. That'll be important and helpful for this research paper proposal that we'll be doing. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to give an introduction to the topic, really give the historical setting of the topic, and then also end your first paragraph with a thesis statement. That thesis statement should not just be social, political, economic, but should really have some nuance to it. And I'll show you an example in a minute, and there will also be an example on Google Classroom. The rest of the paper proposal you don't really need to worry about yet. However, you can see here that it will be 3 sources. You will be gaining 8 to 10 facts from those sources, and you will need to create an explanation, summary, background of those sources. It's called an annotation. And so we'll talk about those in a different video, but I just want you to focus on the introduction and the thesis statement first. Let me show you an example of an introduction and thesis statement from a different topic to give you an idea. Right here, you will be using the MLA format, which will already be formatted for you. You just have to plug in your name and the date. The title there will change as well. You'll do that in Google Classroom. The template is already there for you. As you see right here, with this introduction on the Cold War, it gives some historical context right here. You really want to think about the people, place, and things, the who, the what, the when, the where, and then the thesis will get into the how or the why. As you're taking your timeline, you really want to work that for your background information and think about for your topic, what is the what, the when, the where, the why. And then your thesis statement, as you can see right here, should not just state the Dark Ages was dark socially, politically, and economically. That'd be a poor thesis that would not count for a thesis point. Instead, you should go into how, or maybe some adjectives that would describe each of those nouns. This example right here, America's involvement in the Cold War was inevitable due to the eventual nuclear age, aggressive contrasting ideologies, and the bolstering geographical disputes. This did not just mention political, social, and geographical reasons, but it actually explained or gave a little bit of nuance to what those reasons were more precisely. So I hope this video helped out and that you have a better understanding of the introduction and the thesis statement that will be due next Wednesday.